Okay, this is Riza, and this is Regine. So from watching that video, you can see that he portrays himself in a way that society will be entertained or interested by. So how do you guys think that social media, self-identification, and self-observation are connected to each other?
Well, for me personally, with Instagram, a lot of the things you see are like materialistic things or like destinations where people travel. So a lot of those things for me, I'd be like, oh, like I wish I had that shirt, or I wish I had those clothes. Or with like traveling, it's like, I wish I could be there right now instead of where I'm at, so a lot of it is like, I wish I had the things that I didn't have. Even though I have things, it's like with other people putting on social media, you want it because you see it out there, and other people are like, oh my god, that's cute, or
It's basically you're kind of like comparing what you have to others. So how do you guys feel that it...
Well, for me, I feel that social media nowadays, it's more, you can personalize it. It's not basically what your life is really about, it's what you're putting out there, and people perceive you a different way than what you really are.
Like how you want people to see
definitely.
you.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel that social media impacts your self-esteem?
Well, for me, like Instagram, because that's basically the only social media I have, is a lot of the girls that are on the popular page are like fit, or like people's like definition of pretty is like small and like really skinny, like fit girls. And obviously you're gonna compare yourself to the girls that you see that have like 35K likes while you're only getting 60 likes, so you compare the way you look with other girls that are getting those huge amount of likes and being on the popular page. So it's more like, not that I'm not happy with my body, but it's like, okay, like she has that, why is she getting all the likes when, Or like with hair, like even with hair, color of your hair, your skin color, makeup.
Yeah, that's basically where I get, like usually what I like wear, or like how, like if I want a new hairstyle, I kind of go on Instagram to see like, oh, what's kind of like the most, like the most popular. So how do you feel like maybe?
Well, for me, I feel that for some people, their self-esteem, they feel more confident when they're behind the screen versus if it's in person. So for some people, that's the only way they interact, and they feel gratitude with that, and especially with the validation of likes and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I feel like it can be bad, and it can also be a
good thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. What about the relationships between social media and social comparison and judgment? So basically, I feel like kind of like for social media and so like to compare, like in order to compare yourself with, like to evaluate yourself, you look on Instagram and see the differences, from your life to theirs. So it's kind of like, I feel like social media, it plays a huge role in your self-evaluation and like comparing yourself. So
I mean, for me, I like with social media, seeing a lot of people that are like getting married or getting engaged, or that's one thing that either helps motivate you, or it also shows you that, oh my gosh, where am I in my life right now? I want to travel more, those you have more aspirations, and you kind of envy those people that have that post those kind of pictures.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
So how much impact do you perceive social media on, like, like self-identification or observation, or just basically just judgment?
I think it depends on the person, like how you, like social media can have a huge impact on your life if you choose to have it on your life.
Yeah, if you rely on it.
If you rely on it. I know like other people, they rely on Instagram because that's the only, or like social media just in general, that's the only attention they get. So there's that like button. So so how many people like that? It's like, okay, those people have obviously seen your picture, so they're paying attention to you.
Yeah.
So it really depends on like the person, like how they want it to impact their life. So it varies.
Well, I mean, definitely nowadays, there's the younger generation. There's kids that are already starting to be on social media more. So I feel like there's a lot of people who are more into being like YouTubers and whatnot. So I feel like it starts at a young age.
It does.
Than from before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we discussed everything.
I think we did. That was a good topic.
It is.
Because it's like we use Instagram all the time.
All the time. It's a
So-
part of our life. Like the first thing when you wake up, what do you do?
Yeah.
I go on Instagram.
And it's crazy how like with social media, like it started off with like MySpace
Yes.
to Facebook, like how it changes.
Yeah, and now there's not only one. There's like multiple outlets.
Yeah.
Like with Twitter. Like Twitter is more like, see, I don't have Twitter,
I don't have
but with Twitter I know that it's more about like saying what you're doing or how you feel.
It's everything.
It's everything.
Yeah.
But with me, Instagram it's just like pictures. But it's crazy how like from like MySpace to all the way to Twitter, how the trends change, like how much you share with the world now.
Yeah, it's different now too because they offer videos now. So
Yeah.
it's basically you could actually view
what every
everything.
life is
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
vlogging.
And also as far I feel like too, there's a lot more sexuality that's okay, and younger kids see that and they imitate
Yeah.
more. So I feel like there's not that much censor that we used to have. So
Yeah.
Like the privacy
Yeah.
level. Yeah.
Okay, good.